This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Moss. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
First down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
For this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And there's the handoff. Plenty space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just not able to execute with the throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D. Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Goes out the stiff line. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, but he doesn't hang on. Almost intercepted at the perimeter there. Couldn't make the play. What? It brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? On the ground, it's Moss. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo off.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to a 34.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Moss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Aggies, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He finds some space. Has the first down and more. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Concepcion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And this pass is on target. Caught. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is picked off over there. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Look out. Whole different game now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Losing his legs. It's McCray. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And the game just good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense showing blitz here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Aggies. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time it's complete. Tackled, but first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of...
He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned. He couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Reed. The short completion with the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to... The defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them...
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Pass complete, and it's second down now. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the tackler. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Bulldogs offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Nice grab. It's Branch. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The shotgun handoff here. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking for his big tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they punch it in. Third and goal on the 12th play of this drive. To the air. It's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.